You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans. Today, I want to talk about 5 couples I think need to get together ASAP to spice things up in Port Charles. In the mix is a love match for Tracy Quartermaine, one for Sidwell, and also Cody Bell, among others. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. And before we dive into some of these, first, please click that subscribe button if you're not following us. And now let's talk romance on GH and who is in dire need of some good lovin'. The number one couple I'd like to see happen on General Hospital is Tracy Quartermaine and her legal arch nemesis, Martin Gray. First, because these two are an absolute blast together. Their bickering and bantering back and forth is always hilarious. Martin has the same kind of energy to me that Luke did, and he was the love of Tracy's life. Martin is that roguish kind of guy who colors outside the lines, loves the ladies, and looks good in a pastel suit. He had a gaggle of ex-wives and seems to like getting married with the inevitability of knowing it won't last. And Tracy, for her part, had 6 husbands. Technically 6 marriages to 5 husbands because she married Luke Spencer twice. Every scene with Martin and Tracy is riveting, and I think they would be genuinely good together. And that beautiful silver hair, because they both have that lovely, lovely silver hair. Tracy just had Martin shipped off to California to face some late alimony payment issues in court. I would love if he came back with a grudge and then he and Tracy tangled and wound up sparking at last. The number 2 couple I'd like to see happen may seem odd at first, but I will explain. I'm interested to see GH do a romance with Assistant District Attorney Justine Turner and bad guy Jenz Sidwell. I know that sounds random, but there is a reason. In case you didn't know it, the actors that play Turner and Sidwell, Nazanin Contractor and Carlo Rota, are real life spouses. So I think it'd be fun to see if their off-screen married chemistry translates to an on-screen chemistry for their characters, the lawyer and the villain. Plus, Turner thinks Anna's dirty and is digging into her past to prove that she looks the other way while Sonny, Jason, and Valentine commit crimes. Turner's acting all high and mighty, so it might be fun to see her get involved with a criminal like Sidwell. That could be pretty spicy and make her into a little bit of a hypocrite and give Anna something to work with. And I'm sure husband and wife would like to work together. So the number 3 couple I want to see happen is one that they are already teasing. That's Cody Bell and Molly Lansing-Davis. General Hospital has them in scenes pretty regularly, not too often, but enough. But let's be real, they need to pick up the pace on this already. Cody and Molly had chemistry right away when Cody was acting like a drunk idiot at Charlie's and Molly put him in his place, and then they had the rooftop thing, and it's all been building. And right now, Cody is getting his act together and he is showing Molly his better side. Cody even got Molly's dad, Rick, to make peace with her mom, Alexis. And that was a miracle that Cody accomplished with his meddling. And Cody was there for Molly when she found out about Rick's car accident. Plus, Cody's got a wild streak that could be fun for Molly to explore. You know the saying, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Let's hope that happens soon because Molly is going to need somebody in her corner when she finds out that Christina caused Rick's accident and Cody could be her rock. The number 4 couple to talk about is one that's been together before, but is not together now, and that's Nina Reeves and Sonny Corinthos. At the moment, Nina has no love in her life, and her bed buddy, Drew Kane, is hitting the sheets with her daughter, Willow. And of course, Sonny's seeing Natalia, but thankfully, they've not gotten in too deep as a couple. Having her son, Marco, in Port Charles is a big reminder of when she first came on the scene and her blatant homophobia, which is ironic ironic because it turns out that both of her kids are gay, Blaze and Marco, and apparently she tried to keep them both closeted or keep it secret, it seems, and that's why Marco isn't happy with her now. Plus, Natalia's been lying about Sidwell to everybody, and this week she's going to come clean with Sonny. That may split them up. Meanwhile, he's kind of past any irritation he had with Nina calling the SEC on Carly, and there's still lots of love there between Sonny and Nina. And at this point, I don't think Carly would care anymore if Sonny got with Nina. I don't think anybody else in the family would care, even Michael at this point. And Nina never fell for Drew, but she definitely needs a new guy to help her deal with some of the anger that she's got for having to deal with him every day. Plus, Nina and Sonny had great chemistry and they had a sizable fan base. Lots of people would love to see them back together, and now would be a great time because Sonny has two crises ready to explode. All right, the fifth and final couple I want to talk about. I only have half of the couple identified. Basically, it's a guy that needs to be with someone. They could pair him with literally anybody in the cast of characters, and I think it would make fans happy. I'm talking about Jason Morgan. It's been more than a year since they brought back Steve Burton to General Hospital, and he's in 3 platonic relationships right now with Anna, with Carly, with Sasha. All that stone cold hotness is being wasted on a whole lot of nuttin'. Since his return from the dead, Jason's had 2 measly kisses, and neither really meant anything. There was the one with Anna in Africa when they were about to die, and then one recently with Sasha when she planted one on Jason at the PCPD because Willow was watching. Jason and Sasha are, of course, pretending that they're having this kid together, so they were trying to sell it. And that's it. It's insane how they're underutilizing a sexy guy like Jason Morgan. Unless Steve Burton asked for a no love scene clause in his contract, I just don't get it. Now, reportedly, Burton shot down the idea of a Jason-Anna pairing for whatever reason. That's backstage talk. That's not fact. That's scuttlebutt. But either way, Jason needs some love in his life, or at least a little taste of romance. Maybe General Hospital will turn Sasha and Jason's fake romance into something real. Here's hoping. There's a lot more problematic couples, but these are the main ones that I think need fixed ASAP.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.